Welcome. You with the Nasty Pass, and I'm back with another extra. Keep this out, right? For some reason, I wanted to come on down here to the river, and I said I'm gonna choose this site. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of history in here. It's a lot of African history in here, regardless of the fact it says Robert E. Lee Bridge. You get what I'm saying? Regardless of that, you feel what I'm saying? There were some things that in this place we call Richmond, Virginia, you know, it housed a lot of slavery, a lot of our ancestors. And a lot of the history isn't told. A lot of it isn't told. But we're not here for that. You get what I'm saying? We're not here for that. We're here to talk about our ancestors, our gods, our goddesses within, you get me? Within our culture, our legacy, our dynasty, the civilization our ancestors built. You feel me? Built. That is idolized. That is mirrored. You understand me? Even in today's time, it is mirrored. Anyway, we're reading from the Kemet Egyptian gods. And today we're going to get on SOBEK. SOBEK. And I'm going to give this to you once again. We're talking about strength. We're talking about ability. And we're talking about mastery. The Nile has more than a few crocodiles. And river crocs are fearsome animals. SOBEK, the crocodile god, was a fairly dark god. People tended to try to appease SOBEK to avoid his wrath. However, in many instances, he performed heroic actions. He helped Isis deliver her child Horus. The pharaoh's vitality and power was symbolized by the strength and speed of the crocodile. Sometimes priests of SOBEK kept crocodiles in temple pools and fed them the best cuts of meat. SOBEK's major site of worship was Phayil, with Thebes and Umbo eventually taking up the worship of SOBEK. He's the crocodile king. So what would that tell you? They was eating crocodile meat. There was things about crocodiles that they learned that is vital to the ecosystem. You get what I'm saying? There's things that they saw, that they understood. This is the most first animal in these waters. This is where we're going to figure out how to mimic our training after a crocodile. And then to know that SOBEK helped raise this soul that I house, that I really truly believe I house in this vessel. You get me? Trained this man, taught this man, taught this God, elevated this God. You understand what I'm saying? You get it now? There's always a teacher. There's always something in your life. You get me? A physical form in your life and life, period. That elevates you, that raise you up, that buckle you down, that tends to help you make conscious decisions. I say this to you, you know what I mean? This 2026. To make a successful 2027, you have to plan and store away. You get me? Store away things that are vital in your goals of being successful in 2027. You get me? What you did yesterday is supposed to help you tomorrow. You understand? You get me? When I pray, you get what I'm saying? I always try to pray that I'm better than when I went to sleep. And to make me better than when I went to sleep, and to make sure that our moon does not take an eye, does not take a hand off of me. I have to be as humble as and in my right as I can possibly be. You get me? As I can possibly be. I fail sometimes, you get me? But I win also. You get it? I win also. Look, we had an understanding what a God is, what a goddess is, then we should have no more disagreements. We should have no more confusion of who you are. You get me? Of who you are. By now, you should be studying and figuring. You get me? Figuring your strengths. You get me? And once you figure your strength, you understand your strength, get into the research. You get me? The research of what you're going to master. Understand? What you're going to master. You may not be a good reader, so your strength is weak right there. But if you start practicing, you can build your strength, right? You can build your strength. And that gives you the ability to master anything you choose to do. Anywho, anyway, you've been with the Nasty Pastor, and this has been another extra. I love you.